If I was a bitch, I'd be Jelly Roll's plug. Sell dope to the kids, then cry for a hug. Sing pain like a lullaby, act like I care, but I'm the reason Lil Jamie OD'd in a folding chair. If I was a bitch, I'd rewrite my sins, put a beat on my past, cash checks with a grin. Preach rehab bars, but I still know the route to the same trap house I used to serve out. If I was a bitch, I'd lie, cheat, and switch. If I was a bitch, I'd chase clout to get rich. If I was a bitch, I'd stab backs for a deal, but I'm a motherfucking thug, I rap what I feel. If I was a bitch, I'd be Tom with the plastic flag, Canadian made, reppin' red, white, and drag. Talking like I bled, but I never served. Fake patriot bars with a MAGA nerve. If I was a bitch, I'd griff like Funvo's crew. Contracts crooked, just pimp out the view. Say indie while I harvest your soul. Put your struggle on iTunes and laugh at the toll. I ain't a bitch. I remember who fed me, who bled for me, who raised the flag and who just raised streams. That's the difference. If I was a bitch, I'd backstab the west, suck the soul out the coast while I button my vest. But I'm a motherfucking thug from the desert of grit, where we bury our problems, not just tweet about it. You want numbers, I want truth. You want fame, I want proof. You want likes, I want scars. You want followers, I want bars. You wanna be a bitch, I'll show you how. But I ain't you, I'm Thug Murica now. If I was a bitch, I'd lie, cheat, and switch. If I was a bitch, I'd chase clout to get rich. If I was a bitch, I'd stab backs for a deal, but I'm a motherfucking thug, I rap what I feel. If I was a bitch, I'd lie, cheat, and switch. If I was a bitch, I'd chase clout to get rich. If I was a bitch, I'd stab backs for a deal, but I'm a motherfucking thug, I rap what I feel. If I was a bitch, I'd stream the tears, milk trauma porn for a couple more years. Monetize grief, auto-tune the cry, sell PTSD with the glittery lie. If I was a bitch, I'd fake the trenches, pose next to soldiers, then hop the fences. Wear dog tags like they fashion week, but couldn't name the dead from Mozambique. If I was a bitch, I'd dodge real beef, subliminal shots with cartoon teeth. Talk tough online, then hide in DMs, tears on the mic like I need the pens. You'd never survive where the sun don't rise, where the wolves wear boots and the flags don't lie. I ain't industry, I'm infantry, I don't perform, I storm. If I was a bitch, I'd change with trends, clout chasing culture, just fake new friends. But I'm a cactus in the blood red sand, raised by ghosts with a gun in hand. If I was a bitch, I'd beg for fame, sell soul to charts, kiss ass for a name. But I wrote this in blood, signed in dirt. Every bar I drop, somebody gets hurt. If I was a bitch, I'd be you, but I'm not. I'm Thug Murica, barbed wire lungs and a trigger block heart. West side. That's right. It's like yeah. If I was a bitch, I'd be you, but I'm not. I'm Thug Murica.